How's it going, everyone? Rico here, just bringing you a quick video and my thoughts on proc sets. Now, I know that this is a discussion that is kind of old now, so far into the patch, but I still had to give my 2 cents and just spread the word a bit more. Even though for some people who might not know. Anyways, for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna have to share a build that I do not feel comfortable with sharing just because I believe that is cancer to the game. But for the purposes of the video, I kinda have to share it anyway. Now, some people are already running this. I think that if more people were to run it, anyway. The build that I'm illustrating right now is a straight up cheesy proc set. So I'm running Merciless Charge, Venomous Smite, which is already a popular set, and Unleashed Terror. Right? Now the way that it works is that Melsum, one of the arena weapons, they are ability altering weapons. So this one works with Critical Rush. Whenever you use Critical Charge or Critical Rush, you proc this set, and it does 12k or 5 seconds, of course with CP and everything else. Venomous Smite, whenever you deal a critical damage, you proc this one, and Unleash Terror, whenever you do a gap closer, you proc this set as well. It just so happens that Crit Rush is all three of these things. So it's always a crit strike. I have the arena weapon corresponding to Crit Rush, and it's also a gap closer, so it procs Unleash Terror as well. Now I did this once. Let me see if I have this handy. Now I apologize for not using all these fancy add-ons, as I come from console and I'm not used to any of this. I just got the computer version so I can get the access to the PTS. So just off the bat, it did 5,800. I'm going to round it off down. So it did 5,800 damage over 15 seconds. So that's a total of 87,000 damage. 87,000 damage. I just typed it right there for a quick visual. $87,000 damage total, without much work. And if we're looking at an actual battle, right, you would do Crit Rush maybe, and you'll keep doing pressure. I'm just gonna leave it there. This is on the 3 million dummy as well, so don't pay too much mind to it. I know with players is a little bit different. This is coming from a PvP perspective. So if we look at the numbers again, once it's done processing and gets me out of battle, okay, there you go. So the thing about this fight, okay, let's say what's this, 9949 times 25, total of almost 250,000 damage. Okay. The thing about lining up burst is that if I don't run the damage stat, the proc, oh there it is anyway, then I have to let me just get my 5 stacks. One thing that's a Nightblade, you're probably going to want to go into stealth, do an attack, do whatever you have to do in order to line up a burst, especially after your end cap, bow proc. That's one of the main things about a Nightblade. They want to go into that end cap, stun you, so then you can do a bow proc. And when you have something like this that does all that pressure for you, it takes away a lot of the other work, especially because it works outside of the global cooldown. Now, some other YouTubers already spoke about this, like Is There No One Else, for example, how it just becomes obnoxious, especially when everyone and their mother's running it. So if you have a team of people running, running this build, and they all basically get you the same thing, it doesn't become fun at that point. Is there some counterplay to it? Kinda, but it just became kind of like skill breaker, where they had all these dot damage. That was the meta. Well, this is the meta now, and it's funny because they actually wanted to they changed all these proc sets in order so it could be less intense on the server. But the way I see it is that now more people are running proc sets. So maybe individually they're not as intense on the server, but now you have a lot more of them playing at the same time. So, and just to do another quick numbers, I am going to clear all of my stuff. Let me take the food away. Okay, so I removed the food and I removed the championship points. So no food, no CP. No food, no CP. Okay, so the no CP version on this one did 4,700, right? Times 15 seconds, that's 70,000. Just want to write it there. 70,500. The difference between CP and no CP. So it was 1650 left. Those are some of just numbers out there. As you can see, even no CP doing 70k damage without having to do much work. I mean, just off the push of one button. I think it's a little bit too much. I'm not about nerfing things, but it's definitely something that needs to be rebalanced one way or another. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you found this informative, and I'll see you in the next one.